Hello and welcome to the card rundown for Apex League Wrestling number 30. Before we can get into this week's action, let's get into what's upcoming. At our next week's show, a Bad Luck Folly, currently the number 6 ranked competitor, will be taking on somebody else that's ranked. It's a lot of moving parts with the ranked competitors just coming off the pay-per-view, so a lot of our people have just competed. So we got some moving parts, so I'm not sure yet who that will be. Then we will have the New Year's Eve special uh, for New Year's Eve. First, there will be, well, I don't know the order, but the firework match. It's an 8-way clusterfuck death match, and get this, you will earn a death match token per elimination. You need 3 death match tokens to challenge for the title. So if you get 3 eliminations, then get eliminated, guess what? You have enough. We will have a career accelerator match. For those of you who are unaware, that means you put career matches on the line. Everybody is in Apex League Wrestling has 30 career matches to start with. You put we're gonna put 5 of those matches up. You lose them. You put 5 up, they're gone. You're never getting them back. And then the winner of that match will be ranked number 10 regardless of their previous results. So you could be like 0 and 50. Well, you can be 0 and 50 because of the match limit. You could be 0 and 20, put up 5, and boom, you're number 10 if you win. There will be a Battle Royale title defense. There's 2 shows before this, so don't know who the champion is. And then 2 ranked competitors will face off. Again, we have got to figure out who those ranked competitors will be and what their ranking will be. But it should be good. Now, let's get into what's going on for Apex League Wrestling 30. Coming off of the pay-per-view situation critical new champion Omos. Let's see where the rankings are. Bryan Danielson became the number 1 contender by defeating Katsuyori Shibata. Wow, that's some recall. Katsuyori Shibata to become the number 1 contender. Ray Phoenix beat former super good champ Bret Hart. Uh, we have Tiger Mask 2. Bold means they're in action, so Tiger Mask 2 in action this week. The Great Khali moved up a bunch of spots. Bad Luck Fale, Manami Toyota, Eddie Guerrero, Mark Henry, Randy Savage, who was the champion, drops down to the number 9 ranked spot after losing the title, and Bret Hart, who, I mean, look, he was at one point he was 12 and 1, and looked like he couldn't lose, and now he has 2 straight losses. It's really off the strength of that big win streak he had earlier that he's even ranked at all, and Asuka drops off. All right, what's on the card? Well, Too Cold Scorpio takes on Hito. This says it's their second match, but they have had like 5. I think this is the 5th time they'll come head to head. They were in a lot of multi-person clusterfuck matches, and they kept becoming like they'd come down to like the final 2 with them. Like it just these two have been battling back and forth. So these two, a lot of bad blood. Then Mark Henry, the number 8 ranked competitor, will take on Satoshi Kojima, who is flirted with being, he's kind of like an almost always a bridesmaid, never a bride kind of guy. I believe he got to the G1 final. I know he did very well in the G1, didn't quite win, and every time he seems like he has that big match where it looks like he can push himself into that top tier, he seems to just lose sadly. So we'll see if he can, turn his luck around, maybe start getting himself into that top tier. And then for a deathmatch token, 1 deathmatch token, Super Crazy takes on the Gobbledygooker. Not much I can say about that. And then in a very similar situation in a deathmatch, Estonian Thunderfrog takes on El Desperado. These 4 competitors all have been in multi-person matches. These are their first singles matches in the deathmatch division. We will have the results of the Merry Motherfucking Christmas match, which, if you'll remember, all that time ago, We had a 8-way clusterfuck. The better you did, the better your odds at a good result were. It's a little like feast or fire type thing. So hopefully it should be self-explanatory in the video. I'll explain it then. And then the Battle Royale title, changing up the format a little bit. Did not love how it was working. Not 100% sure how I'm going to have it. But for this week, very simple. Eddie Guerrero is holding an open challenge. It's going to be one competitor. So Eddie Guerrero in a singles wrestling match against whoever answers this open challenge. And in your main event, the number 3 ranked Tiger Mask 2 takes on Manami Toyota, the number 6 rank. A 3-3 record doesn't look that impressive. That's 3 straight wins. Manami Toyota was 0-3. She's won her last 3 to put herself in the number 6 spot, and you have to assume that this is whoever wins this is going to be considered by the championship committee for a number 1 contenders match down the line. All right. That is the card, and hopefully you guys tune in for the show and have a good time.